Hello my friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry and I'm here with another Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to try to get through 3 bags with you because I need to put this stuff away. So yeah, let's get started without delay. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. And let's start off with, let's see, have I shown you this before? Oh, I mentioned it, but I said in my last video, but I didn't know if I had shown it to you. So I've got also this for a stocking stuffer. Last week I showed you the Tootsie Rolls, and this is a Junior Mints hot cocoa, and these are coffee pods. There's 3 in here. In case I didn't mention it last week, there's 3 pods in here. So it's a great stocking stuffer for people that have a coffee maker that uses the pods. So don't get it for a person that doesn't have a coffee maker, unless you're getting them a coffee maker. So yeah, I found some really cool stuff. I've been checking out. Let me see, is there a receipt in there? Feels like there's a receipt in there. I do use the Fetch program the Fetch app to scan my receipt, so I get money back for that, just in case. Actually, maybe I'll put a link below. Oh, here's another Junior Mint. I got 2 of those. Okay. And then I got some Lucky Charms, little cereal bag. And these are good for my granddaughter too. Sometimes she wants to eat something at my house, and I'll give her a bowl of cereal with some milk. Kind of a healthy snack type meal, and almost like a meal, even though it's sugary cereal. And it's something different than she eats at her house. She doesn't eat all the cereal with milk. At her house, she'll eat it without the milk. So I'm like, let's put some milk on there, Let's try something different. Okay, empty bag. Good, 1 down. But I got to show you what I got and what else was in there. So I usually get other toothpaste at, I'm trying to think if I get them at Dollar Tree. I think I have gotten them at Dollar Tree before, but I also get my toothpaste at Walmart. I wanted to try these 2 since they're Crest, and so I got 2 different Crests to try. I got the this is the baking soda and peroxide whitening. It's it's not a one of the big tube. It's kind of a smaller tube, but of toothpaste, 2.4 ounces. Crest Plus with tartar protection. So I wanted to try that fresh mint flavor. And then this is like a lighter blue or a bright blue type of box. Let me show you the front. So that one. And then I got this one too while I was there, and they had it. I just wanted to try it, see if it does, actually does whiten your teeth. Crest 3D White. I've had my teeth whitened once in my life at the dentist. I never, and I had the plates for a while with the whitening stuff you put in there but I didn't, when it ran out, I didn't really keep up with it, but I have whitened my teeth on my own over the years, so I do like to try to, keep them as light and white and bright as possible. This is called Stain Eraser Mint Splash, 1.5 times more free, I guess, product they're talking about. 3D white. So these were $1. Let's see, I got a receipt out of the bag. Let's see if I see it here. Nope, this is not the right receipt for what I'm showing you, so I'm not sure, but it was probably $1.25. And so this one's actually 2 point, are they both 2 point? This feels heavier. 2.4. This is 2.4. This is 2 point. Oh, that's a 3. You can really feel that ounce, and even though it's like a similar size box, you can really feel that ounce, the difference in weight. But yeah, I wanted to try both of these because I just wanted to see if I noticed a difference, and if my teeth actually did look whiter after using that. So Junior Mints, coffee pods, the toothpaste, and then I got these as I usually give a little, just a little gift, not anything. We don't exchange at my coworkers and a couple of my friends. that I go to lunch with. They were in my same profession when they were working, but they're retired now. But I go to lunch with them every Tuesday, and we have a lot of fun catching up with each other every week. But we go to a Mexican restaurant every week, and we go on Tuesday, so Taco Tuesday, yes. And so yeah, we have a good time. But anyway, I got them a little something last year. I'm trying to think of if I got them something the year before. I don't think I did. Like, I just started going to lunch with them a few years ago because I just met them a few years ago, and so now it's been three. This is like we're going on starting our 4th year of going out to lunch every Tuesday. But yeah, last year I got them a little something, and like it's not a planned thing or anything, nothing organized like we're going to exchange gifts, nothing like that. I just want to give them a little something because I have lunch with them every week, and I like to give a little, just a little something to my friends. So anyway, I got these, and I don't know if they're going to them, the two ladies I go to lunch with on Tuesday, or my coworkers. I also have two female co-workers that I give little gifts to too. So one of the one of the pairs is going to get it's a 3-pack of these emery boards, for filing your nails, and I got these are the same ones. Yeah, they had 2 different colors of emery boards here, and these are called Diamond. That's the brand name, Diamond Cosmetics. And they just looked, I mean, I have never tried these particular ones, but I hope they're nice. I hope they work really good. And, these are usually the ones I have tried, not from Dollar Tree, but from, like, I got some a long time ago and they still work. They're, like, great at a drugstore, but they are more expensive. So I hope for $1.25 these work nice. But Fun File Triple Pack Diamond Cosmetics, 3 units, and I'm sure they're double-sided, like they're supposed to be, all that jazz. So anyway, they look nice. I like the colors. Oh, it says $1.25 on the back of these. Look at that. They must have been $1.25. They didn't cover it up or anything. But yeah, I just like the colors on these two. You see the colors there? Yeah. I like the colors on those, so I think they'll like those, whoever I give them to. One of the pairs of girls. And then, yeah, I've got those, and I'll be showing you some other things that I get for them as Christmas approaches. I'm just putting a few things away so I can have something ready when I'm ready to give them a gift. But I got some more tissues. I think I'm stocked up again now. These are the Everyday brand and I usually just pick out a pretty box that I like, because I just leave my tissues in the box and put them wherever, in whatever room I need them in. And I have pretty much in almost every room in my house, I have a box of tissues. Because me and my husband both have allergies. And when my son's over, he has allergies, so we're always needing tissues. So I keep stocked up. I keep several boxes in my linen closet, so that when we run out of one, we have a backup. And so I picked up 2 more boxes. Let's see. Oh, this is from Walmart. I was looking for that. I'll have some things from Walmart to show you in another video. This one's just going to be Dollar Tree. So I got a couple of these soaps for my bathroom. I have a pumpkin one, and I guess we didn't use it up. So, well, I'll leave it out. I'll leave the pumpkin out until we put our Christmas decorations up. Which usually we do put our Christmas decorations up in our house, after Thanksgiving. That's been like the tradition all through my whole life, married life. And even when I lived at home, I think my parents did the same thing. And so, but last year, I put it up before Christmas, before Thanksgiving, because I wanted my Christmas tree up. And I wanted to enjoy it for the Thanksgiving holiday when everybody was here for Thanksgiving. And if I wait, I find that if I wait till after Thanksgiving, things get, even though I feel like I have a non-stressful Christmas season, because I don't, do a lot of shopping. I don't go out shopping, really. I just, except for at Dollar Tree. I just do a lot of shopping online. So anyway, I find that I get backed up on putting up my Christmas tree because I work full time and I do crafting. I have an eBay shop that I sell my crafts in, and you know, all that is a lot to keep up with. And so, um, yeah, I like putting it up. I liked it last year where I put it up just before Thanksgiving. At least got the Christmas, maybe not everything out, but at least got the Christmas tree up, and was able to enjoy the Christmas tree as long as I wanted to, you know, through Christmas, and then right after Christmas, take it down. So anyway, I got these. That was a long story, I know, to tell you that I got these. I'm going to take the pumpkin. I have a pumpkin in there now from Dollar Tree, pumpkin soap. When I put the Christmas stuff out, I will put these out in my bathrooms. I got a Christmas tree. I think these are so cute. And they were only $1. I think these were $1.50. But if I have soap in it and left in them, I think I'll just put it down below the sink, you know, and get it out next year. I'm not going to put it away because I put my, you know, I have a shed out back where I put my holiday stuff in. I have my own shed where I keep my stuff so that when I want it, I can find it. I had to do that because my husband was putting it away and I couldn't find it or I couldn't reach it. And I just, you know, I was like, I need my own place to put my holiday decorations so I can get to them when I want them. So anyway, I wouldn't put these in the shed, so I'll just put them down below the sink, and then when the holiday comes around again, I'll just get them back out. If they need to be filled up, I'll fill them up. But let's see, do these have certain scents? Let me see what it says. Fresh pine. Okay, let's smell this. Fresh pine in the Christmas tree. Yeah, the pumpkin one had like a pumpkin spice or something, but it was good smelling. It might have been apple, because I don't really like straight pumpkin. It smells like it does smell like pine, but it smells like a fresh pine, you know, like a soapy pine. A soapy pine smell. A good fresh pine. That does smell good. Okay, and then I got two. My granddaughter loves gingerbread men, so we have 3 bathrooms, so I got 2 gingerbread men. They had a couple other snowmen, probably, and a Santa, I think, but I got the 2 gingerbread men, and then this one is cinnamon gingerbread. Now, I didn't smell these in the store, so let's check these out. Let me see, because I love cinnamon apple and, you know, anything with cinnamon and apple in it. Wait a minute. Well, I don't get a strong scent of it said cinnamon, right? Hold on, let me look at it again. Yep, I had to take cinnamon gingerbread. Okay, maybe that's why it's not a strong cinnamon. Well, again, it does smell maybe those scents with a soapy smell along with it, but it's very fresh smelling, and I'm sure your hands will smell very good after you use it. Oh, I did get a snowman. I got a 4th one. I could put one in each bathroom and one in the kitchen. That's probably why I got a 4th one. But yeah, I got a snowman. Let's see what that one smells like. As far as what they say it's supposed to smell like. Mary berry scented. Okay, who knows what that is? Berry. That could be cranberry. It could be strawberry. It could be, let's see. How do you open this? I'm trying to open the hat. I got to open the soap, the little pump part. Ooh, that does smell fresh and berryish. That one does smell really good too. That one's a little stronger than the other 2, I think. I don't know. Maybe my smeller's off, but yeah, that's a cute little snowman. So, the snowman, gingerbread, super cute. I want you to be able to see it in case you're looking for it to see what they look like. They weren't in the Christmas stuff with the Christmas stuff. They were with the hand soaps. So that's where I found them at the Dollar Tree. I got them at. Okay. Oh, here's another receipt. I had like 3 receipts in that bag, and I think we got through everything. Okay. So I saved the best for last. I almost forgot because I put it over here to show you last. Okay. So I had to go to 2 Dollar Trees to get this. I thought this was the cutest thing because this is a ceramic light up Christmas tree. and I kind of wanted one of the big vintage ones, and but I also didn't want it because it's big, and then I'd have to store it, and then I'd have to make sure it doesn't get broken with my granddaughter. You know, she's 4, so you never know. And then plus they're expensive if you go and try to find a vintage one at a thrift store. If you happen to see one at a thrift store, it's still probably not going to be cheap, and who knows if it's going to work or not. It might have a plug, and didn't I was just telling my son, it's so great now that we don't have to deal with plugs. I don't know why they didn't do this a long time ago and put batteries in everything. I know batteries aren't cheap, but you only have so many plugs, and it's hard to plug everything in. So anyway, I just love that everything takes a battery now, because you can put it anywhere. You don't have to worry about the dumb plug. So anyway, I saw these at Dollar Tree, and I was like, I was at a Dollar Tree, and they had one left. I was like, oh, I'm going to get it. Yeah, I think it was a solid green one. They have this kind of rosy gold color. At least the ones I've seen. I haven't seen white ones. At Walmart they have some, but they cost more. It costs like twice as much. And they have a weird, I don't know. Anyway, I like the Dollar Tree ones better. So at Dollar Tree, the kind of rosy gold one, all green without the snow, and then this one with like the snowy edges, which is my favorite. This one, that's why I got this one. But the first one I saw was the last one they had at this one Dollar Tree that I go to by my work, and it was a solid green one. I was going to get it because I hadn't seen the others yet. And but it had one of the, if you look at these, if you get one, if you don't have one already, make sure all the little bulbs are there. This one had a bulb missing. The one that I saw had just a hole. I was like, oh, there's a bulb missing. And let's see, does it have a battery in it? No, we didn't put a battery in it yet. So, but shoot, it takes 2 AA's. Just FYI, it doesn't come with batteries, and it's just a little pop open. I already took the screw out. Did I already take the screw out? Or there's no screw in this one. There's no hole there. Some of them have that little screw on the bottom, which is kind of a pain. But this one has a hole there, but no, there's no hole in the plastic, so there was never a screw there. But 2 AA's, and then you have your little switch on the bottom that you can just turn it on and off. And it's small. You can, fit it anywhere, and you can get a grouping of them. I just got one for now. I don't know. I might get the green one, but if I get any, I would want to get 3, if I got any more. So I'm sure this little light, the little light shows up through all of these pretty little bulbs, all the different colors, and probably through the star. So, yeah. So anyway, I went twice to the Dollar Tree here by my where I live, because the Dollar Tree by my work still hasn't gotten any more, and it's been a couple weeks. So I went to the Dollar Tree here in my town. I went once. They didn't have any. I figured they get their stuff about a week after, and then they have to have a few days to get it out right on the shelf. Or at least I gave them a few days. Maybe it only took them a day once they get it. I know they get things out really fast. They have to, because that's their job. That's what they tell them, because I used to work in retail, so I know how it is. But yeah, so I went once, and they didn't have them in my town. And then I gave them a few days, and I went back, and sure enough, they had a box of them they had put out, and there's only like, I'm going to say 8 in the box, something like that, and there was only 2 left. Maybe there was 3 left. There's only 3 left. There was this one, a rose gold one, and the solid green one. And this is the one I really wanted most, so I just got this one. There's $7. $7. There's a price right on here. $7. And it's called LED Lighted Ceramic Tree. But this just looks like the big one. This so much like the big one that I just was like, well, I don't have to get the big one now. And hopefully my granddaughter won't break it, but, you know, I didn't spend 50 bucks on it, so if it did get broken, I would be a little sad, but I told myself a long time ago when my kids were little, and I've seen other people in my family get upset when something got broken, and I told myself I wasn't going to be like that. Like if something gets broken by a kid, one of my kids or my grandchildren or whatever, I'm not going to be upset with them. I'm just going to be like, you know, people are more important than things. So this was only $7. It's broken. I'll be sad inside, but I won't show it on the outside. And I'll be like, I hope Dollar Tree gets some more so I can get another one. But yeah, so yeah, I saw how it. I saw someone get upset with one of my kids at one time when something got broken, and it was very sad. Like I was, you know, it made me feel bad, and it was my youngest son, and it made him feel bad, and he just kind of walked off, and he didn't know, you know, he was a little kid, he didn't know what to do. He didn't mean to break anything, it just happened. And it was, I don't want to go into it, but, and he wasn't doing anything wrong or playing with anything he wasn't supposed to be playing with. It was just something he was supposed to be playing with, and it broke. So, and I just saw how sad he was, and he didn't cry or anything. He just kind of like walked off, didn't know how to handle it, you know, how to like be, you know, I mean, he might have said sorry or something, but, you know, the other person was like, that was brand new and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, just so sad that I thought, I'm never doing that to anybody. I'm never going to act like that. So just a little life lesson, right? For the end of this video. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a great day.